You want to start?
No.
Look at the camera.
No. I'm looking at it. See?
But anyway, so I'm an ENFP. This is my girlfriend Lisa, an INTJ. According to Myers-Briggs, we are incredibly compatible. And when I met her, I didn't know she was an INTJ, right? Mm-hmm. And I mean, it was as soon as she walked in, I gave her one of my fantasy books, and I was so nervous. But the conversation was not ending. So there was never an awkward silence, right? It was just, and the funny thing about INTJs is some of them will touch you when they want to show that they care about you. And so she would laugh the whole time and just touch me like that and just take her hand off.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I noticed it right away. I liked it. But anyway, today we're playing this game I got called Our Moments. I thought it'd be fun for people who are ENFPs or INTJs so they could kind of see how it works. But Lisa is new to the camera stuff. I'm not new. I think it's pretty much easier for an ENFP.
Yeah.
Naturally, but I see a lot of INTJs on YouTube that pretty good on camera. Maybe not as silly, but...
I'm not inept.
No, I don't think you are. I was just surprised how good these INTJs were on YouTube. But I'll have a link down below for the game. We haven't played it yet, so we're gonna see today if it's any good. We shuffled them. If we find a card boring, we're just gonna skip it. So I'm a true ENFP. I've taken the test ever since I was 12 years old. I've gotten ENFP every single time. I've taken it on most websites. I've taken it through the book. Please Understand Me 1 and 2. True ENFP. And Lisa, I'm talking for you, I'm sorry. But I just remember an important thing. She gets 98% on introverted. I mean, that's insane. But aren't you like 90% each one?
It's like 70 to 90.
70 to 90. That's pretty high.
Some of them aren't, yeah.
For the extroversion, for me, it was 60%, which is actually natural for ENFP because we're the most introverted of ENFPs. Because I went to this conference. Well, anyway, let's play the game. Yeah, I'm going.
You got yourself going. Okay, ready?
I'm excited.
Do you want me to read the question?
Yeah, you read the question.
Okay.
I want to read it.
If you could choose your own life obstacles, would you keep the ones you have?
Ooh, my own life obstacles. I would say no, because then that would be cheating. You know, then you can make it easier on yourself. So I would keep them.
You'd keep the ones
Yeah,
that you
I would
had?
keep them. I kind of believe in that whole destiny thing, but I believe that we make our own destinies. But if I could make the obstacle, then I would want to make it easier, and that's not that's cheating, and I don't like that. I want to play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
It's like, why would you pick something harder for yourself?
Right. I guess you could switch it out for the same one. What about you?
I mean, I would keep them because I don't know how the outcome would be with other obstacles.
Are we talking Butterfly Effect?
Yeah, we are. Good movie, by the way.
I've never seen it.
Okay. If social media didn't exist, how would your life be different?
Not much.
Not much.
Yeah, we're neither of us are big on social media. For my job, I'm supposed to be, and it's funny because most people have to keep themselves off social media. I have no problem with that. I have to force myself to post stuff. So
I just lurk.
Yeah.
And if I didn't have that, I would just read instead, which would probably be better.
Right. If definitely. Yeah, so it would definitely not be a big deal. If we could text, that'd be fine so I could keep up to date with people, because I really I'll pick up the phone and call. I'll text. I have no problem with that.
Not call.
Yeah, I'll call you. So
I'll text you, but I will never call.
Isn't one of the worst fears of an INTJ is getting a call from someone and not knowing why they're calling?
Yes.
Like, I don't care. I'm like, to me, it's more like a mystery box. Oh, your dad's dead.
Whoa.
I'm just...
See, that's it. If it's serious, I want to answer and, be there, but I never think it is serious, so I usually just ignore the call.
What if somebody called and they're like, "What you doing?"
You know what the worst thing is? When somebody texts you and they're like, "Hey, do you have plans tomorrow?" That's the worst question, because I don't know why you're asking.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're going to invite me somewhere, but I don't know what it is, so I don't know if I should have plans
Yeah.
to get out of it or not.
And it's kind of rude to say, What is it?
Why you asking?
It depends on what you're asking me to do. No, that's funny. I would say that's the same for me as an ENFP. That's probably that introversion that I kind of lean towards. Okay, next question.
If money was no object, where would you live?
I would have houses in multiple areas because as an ENFP, I like different settings. So I always want something to look forward to. So I would have a home in France, Italy, Japan, all the places that I enjoy the language, I would move there. And one in Austin, Texas, and California.
Austin's a good one. I would want a log cabin in the woods in the mountains in Colorado. Not super far away from civilization. Like I want to be able to go to a normal grocery store, but I also don't really want neighbors.
I definitely don't want neighbors. Yeah. You can't go outside and pee. You can't hide your bodies.
Okay.
What was the best mistake you've made that turned out really well?
A mistake?
I was.
Oh, wow.
The best mistake? I don't know this one.
Mine would be leaving college because I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up
finding
something I really liked.
That's a good one. Yeah, okay, so playing off of that, I was a physics major for a record 4 weeks. And I quickly realized, this sucks. I mean, but everyone else enjoyed it, but me, I'm like, I'm not getting along with the people, I'm not getting along with the professor. So I switched over and got a business degree and a French degree.
That's good.
And I loved every minute of both of those, except for the feminist French studies one, when I was the only guy with 30 other girls in the class.
That's a lot.
Yeah, anything I said was like under fire. It's like, what do you know, Mr. Penis Man? Oh,
I'm sure that's what they said.
They were thinking it. They wanted to see my ENFP-ness.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
I'm gonna keep saying that.
How much money do we need in the bank?
Oh, good question.
Need? I would have to look at a summary of our bills.
I've got money in the bank.
And, like,
Shorty, what you think about?
Like a year's worth of everything paid.
Are you serious? You would actually do that?
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way. Absolutely no way. You would plan every...
I would figure out what are our monthly,
Mm-hmm.
you know, what is the cost of living. Don't think that's...
No, it's...
Somebody's got to do it.
You're the right one. No, that's responsible. I'm
then
disappointed in myself.
How much of a buffer do I want? I think a year is good. It's a lot of money. But it gives you so much wiggle room in the fact that I'm never going to go a year without any income. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I know I would be covered.
So interesting fact about me is I have zero problem with having zero in the bank.
I know you do.
It doesn't bother me. I'll go negative. But the reason why is I'm an entrepreneur, so I don't mind taking big risks, spending all my money. However, I'm not an idiot. I do have index funds that I give to weekly, and I don't spend those.
Yeah.
So, but my checking account, I don't care. I'll always figure it out, but I'm certainly not planning a year in advance. So for me to say, I wish I had this amount of money in the bank, doesn't make sense because I would just spend it right away on not things, but businesses and investing in.
The phrase, I'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
Is the word.
I can't worry about all that other stuff. If you dropped, why am I reading it?
I don't know. That one's kind of boring.
If you dropped everything and went on a road trip, where would you go? Your mom's. Next. All right, you gotta answer real quick on this one, okay? What 3 objects that you own do you most value? Most.
The 3 pets.
Oh. So we have Monkey, who's currently licking her belly. What's new? Roswell and Spartacus. I would have to say I agree. If those are objects, I'm gonna say that.
Because I don't view you as an object, but like things
but
I own,
them.
I feel like,
Yes.
you know,
They're commodities.
do they count?
No, I would say no, honestly. So I'm gonna say something different.
Okay, you say yours and I'll think about it.
Okay, right now, actually, I just bought Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo. Never played it, and I'm addicted. I'm gonna say that. I'm going to say my 2 diplomas. Oh, and my college ring. So 1 diploma and a college ring.
I really don't.
Because my grandma bought that for me. You want to skip it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't think it. I mean,
Well, you're not a very materialistic person.
yeah, most
and
of
I
the
am.
stuff, it doesn't really.
What's the best compliment you've ever received? Honestly, it's the funniest one. And I was on a date with a girl, and in the first 10 minutes, we knew it wasn't going to work out. But I think we were so intrigued with the other person, and like we just were disgusted with the other person's lifestyle, that we kept going on the date. So it was like a zoo, like just an experiment. And by the end of the date, she looked at me and went, "You're a lot." I'll say that's the best compliment.
I mean, she's not wrong.
No, but it's a good thing for me.
Yeah.
For her, it was a bad thing.
Mine's probably that Haley said, I'm the smartest person she knows.
And Haley is your friend and boss, but you grew the business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think an INTJ makes the best person to help you grow your business. Not me.
What's something you tried really hard to like, but just couldn't?
Okay. Drugs.
I tried really hard.
Okay. I would say film acting for film. I tried so hard to get into it, and you get on set and it's just not the same as theater. Yeah, that's a good one.
For me, it's going out to bars.
Okay.
Oh, I hate it. Or
clubs. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that over the film acting. Screw that.
And it's like, when you're like 18 to 24 age, it's like all people want to do. They're like, oh, you want to go out? It's like, no.
Like, you want to go pick up some girls at the club, and I'm like, their panties probably stink. You know, like.
Gross.
Oh, yeah, right. You sent me that meme.
That was your brother.
That was him? Oh, never mind.
I just agreed with it.
Back on me. That was him?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready? What do you most look forward to about getting old?
I would say wisdom.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like the wisdom idea. I want to be seen as that old man who's really nice and funny and can do magic tricks and make your kids happy. No, but like, you know, you can go to me and I can talk to you about every single subject in the world. And be a grandpa that's genuinely interested in what my grandkids have to say and what they're into and want to learn.
I think getting to do more of what I want. The older I get, the more I get to do what I want to do.
That is a good one.
What was the best thing about how your parents raised you?
Definitely enticing me to want to read. So they would be by my bedside and just read me books and do different voices. And so I fell in love with reading. I would say that's the big one. And telling me how, and making learning fun. That's mine.
Mine's probably being raised to be very independent.
Oh, yeah.
From when I was
I
very
wasn't.
young.
No.
We were like
that's a good one.
opposite.
Yeah, definitely opposite.
I was like off on my own as soon as I could.
Yeah. I've never
make
been
it
afraid
work.
to ask for help.
What is something you probably should do but never will?
Have money in my bank account. Seriously, that's probably it. Budget. I'll say budget.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I am learning to organize better, but right now it's budgeting.
I don't know.
What is it?
Something I should probably do but never will.
I think whenever you want to do something, you do it. So we can skip that one for you.
What do most people overestimate or underestimate about you?
I think they underestimate my intelligence, which is a common thing for ENFPs because they see us as clowns, which I do. I want to be seen as that, but it definitely bothers me when people think I'm dumb just because I'm silly and quirky, eccentric, creative, annoying. So, no. What overestimate? My ability to do speeches and go talk and be around people. No, I can't stand it. I hate doing speeches. But I was in business school, I was always the one to do the pitches because they thought I loved to talk, and I do, but not in front of people. So yeah, overestimating my ability to want to perform in front of people I don't know.
That's good. I say people underestimate me caring about stuff because I come across not really emotional.
That is a good one.
But I do care about things. Like when I choose to, not when I choose to care about something, that makes it sound bad.
Yeah.
When I do care about something, I care about it a lot. I just am not going to show it a lot. And people underestimate about me.
What they overestimate on you?
What they underestimate. Oh, wait, no.
What
I said they underestimate that I care. They overestimate what?
Oh, I know how much you can do.
Oh.
They will pack.
Because I make it happen.
Yeah, but you will come home broken, which an ENFP will do too. They don't want to say no to people, so we both, I guess, have trouble with that. And then we see it from the outside, and we're both telling each other, no, say no. They're killing the golden goose. But yeah, I'm definitely a martyr for my friends and family, which I need to work on.
So segue into, what are you too hard on yourself for? Talking about.
Oh God, everything, everything. My parents told me when I was an adult that they never had to punish me because I did it to myself. I always felt guilt, big conscious, just too much. So when I failed at something, I really got onto myself for it. So everything, every single thing I'm hard on myself about.
Yeah.
Except scheduling, because I don't care. Yeah.
I think when I feel like I can't do something on my own.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty hard on, I feel like I failed at life.
Definitely.
Because I kind of have.
See, we're doing it right now. I'm thinking about all my failures. I'm like, I'm worthless. What's this one?
I don't know about that.
Whose relationship most inspires you? Honestly, for some reason, Keanu Reeves is coming up to me. I think it's very apparent that he didn't go for looks. He just went for someone he really cared about.
I didn't know he...
I think he's dating someone, but for some reason I feel like Keanu Reeves would do it right. I like Keanu Reeves.
You do it right, huh?
Yeah. He makes her take the red pill every night. I don't even know what that means.
Mine's my parents.
What was the question?
Whose relationship inspires you the most?
Oh, I guess that's a good one, yeah. I'm over here thinking celebrities.
I don't know celebrity relationships because I don't care. So I guess I have a very small pool to choose from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like your parents as well. They're very,
they balance each other.
They're very balanced. So what's the next one? My God, I don't know. What would be our ideal life in 5, 10, 20 years? That's like impossible for me to say.
Have you ever won an award? Oh, get ready.
I have won too many. I have
like,
a full
let
wall.
me get the list. This.
It's funny because I just got accepted into another honor society. And okay, you know what? I'll be honest. I love the awards. I love the accreditation.
That's what motivates you.
Yeah, that definitely motivates me is awards, accomplishment. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's better than being, wanting to buy drugs. I don't know why I keep going to drugs.
The other option.
Because like you're working for the weekend. Okay, you say something now.
What awards have I won? I won
Best Girlfriend award.
I won a full ride scholarship to college. I just didn't want to go, so boom.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That's right. You got a full ride and you didn't go. No, I'm kidding.
Have you ever unplugged from the internet for more than 4 days?
Nope.
You have not.
0.
And you will never.
I can't stand that. Nope. There's no reason to. Why does that make me a better, stronger person because I want to be on the internet? I'm not on social media. I'm usually using it to listen to Audible or watch funny, or not funny, but yeah, funny and learnable YouTube videos. Educational. Learnable YouTube videos.
It's not about like being better, but it's about like being able to just be stimulated with your own original thoughts.
For 4 days?
Not necessarily.
That's a little too much.
4 days is extreme.
Okay, well then yeah, I say no. Then you do it.
I feel like I have. I mean, yes, I have.
No, I will make you do it. I'll take away all your stuff.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want to challenge you to that.
How did you spend a typical childhood day?
Not on planet Earth. What about you?
I mean, what was a typical day? Just hang out with my brother and sister and try and copy what they did?
Yeah, that's a good one. I was the older brother, so I kind of just led the parade. Let me get the food real quick.
Have you ever pushed your body further than you dreamed possible? How did they phrase that weird?
With mushrooms.
Okay, we're gonna pass that. Have you ever used drugs? You brought this upon yourself.
Yeah, I have.
Never.
But I didn't like it.
Have you ever met one of your heroes? I don't need heroes.
I don't know. Yeah, I would say I don't really have any like people that I think about all the time, like aspiring to be. I see myself already as this person in the future that I want to be. So I think I take different aspects from superheroes, mostly. So
Yeah. If you were to die 3 hours from now, what would you regret most? Jeez.
working too much.
Same.
Working too much.
That's both of us. This is a good one. If you were heading out on a road trip right this minute, what would you pack? I don't even want to know.
My electronics and my books.
I would want to know how long I was gone. I would pack the
But
right
you
amount
have
of clothes.
how long?
Right this minute. I can
Oh,
pack
so you
really
just wouldn't
fast.
leave.
So what is it? We're gone a week? I need to, I mean, you can't just say, let's go on a road trip and not tell me how long we're gone and expect me to pack.
But that wasn't the question.
Okay, then I would pack my entire underwear drawer first. Most important thing.
Are you serious?
Number 2, cell phone charger.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Those are my 2 most important things.
Underwear?
You want to wear the same pair of underwear?
I can
for
go to the
goddamn so
creek and
long?
just use rocks to get the poop stains out.
There's too many poop stains for that.
Want to do one more good one?
Yeah,
Too many poop stains. That's a good one.
that is a good one.
Okay. You want to read it?
What do you value most? Free time, recognition, or money?
That's a tough one because all 3 of those are probably my favorite things. I'm going to say free time because the other 2 don't really matter if you don't have free time. You know, recognition is not as fun when you don't have any time for yourself, and money is worthless. It does buy freedom, but if you don't have free time...
I say free time because I don't care about recognition. I'd rather not be recognized, just let me be in the shadows doing what I do.
Wow, that's crazy.
And I know there's always more money when I need it, but there's not always more free time.
I sound like a money-hungry weirdo compared to you.
I'm just hungry.
Like, I just want to be awarded and be a knight in shining armor.
It's not bad. If you like being recognized, that's fine. Thank God not all of us like being recognized.
Oh,
'cause
Jesus, yeah.
Then everybody gets
Oh,
a
wow.
participation award, and we know how that goes.
You don't like the participation award?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
Honestly, I have to agree. I think you should be happy that you try. We probably shouldn't get into this. We're going to upset some people. Just because you're part. Trying doesn't matter when you always fail.
What?
That's from a movie.
Oh my God.
All right, so this has been questions with an ENFP and INTJ companion. I'm so glad you enjoyed my ENFP-ness and her INTJaded-ness. That's pretty good, right?
That's a good one.
We should
Good,
think about
good
that.
job.
Well, so please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Join our family, be our children. Go through her birth canal.
No. Okay, you can stop.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Trusting my heart like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Spending all night at the studio. Got me fucked up, you assume me slow. Killing the game cause he knew to go. I don't want nothing to do with you. Thinking just winning is all about who